Hello YouTube, I'm back again today, hella pissy, and we're gonna go over rulings on Endless Decay. I thought I made some stuff clear in my Zombie Chronicles series about Endless Decay, but apparently some rulings are so simple a monkey can get it, but people on DN can't. And I just want to make this so if you're running into the same bad kids I am, you can show them this video and say you're a bad kid on DN. First off, I'm gonna talk about creature swap. Just a little bonus, you know? People like bonuses. With certain monsters whose effects, uh, when their conditions are met and their effects can resolve, if the effects resolve in your graveyard, you get the effect. So, in the case of Goblin Zombie, Pyramid Turtle, Sangan, and a little Dandelion back there, if you creature swap them to your opponent, their condition for their effect to activate or is met, and they go to your graveyard, you get the effects. I can't make that any simpler than I just did. In the case of Reptilian Gardener and the Crystal Beasts, if they get creature swapped to your opponent, their effects don't activate for two different reasons. Necro Gardener, its effects, part of the effect or part of the condition for the effect to activate is that it has to be on your side of the field. If you creature swap it to your opponent, it's not on your side of the field. And when it comes to the Crystal Beasts, their effects resolve off field, but they don't have a designating resolving point. So if they're on your opponent's side of the field, when they get destroyed, your opponent gets to activate their effect or not. Also, with Pyramid Turtle, first off, its summoning effect happens in the damage step. So, literally, there are only two cards off the top of my head that I can think that can stop that. And that is Solemn Warning and Orange Herald of Light. Those two other cards. Not Black Horn of Heaven, not Solemn Judgment. Just those two cards. Not Bottomless Trap Hole. You can't Bottomless Trap Hole that crap. I've seen so many people try to bottomless my turtle summons. Also, it says Def, not Act. Def, not Act. Back to Endless Decay, the man of the hour. To quickly just go through him, if you have 2,000 or less life points to special summon them from your hand, that is not a summoning condition. It is kind of like it is like Cyber Dragon, where it's not a summoning requirement. It's just an additional thing you can do to summon it. Next, the attack again occurs when the monster is summoned. It's not like Tragodia, where it flip-flops. It stays the same. The attack points stay the same. So if your opponent has 8,000 life points when you summon Endless Decay, and your opponent's life points drop down to 4,000, Endless Decay stays at 4,000. It doesn't drop down to 2,000. And although the disadvantage to this part is that if your opponent effect veilers it or Fiendish Chains it or any of that, the attack drops down to 0 until it leaves the field and comes back on the field. Then it resets itself. And finally, I can't believe I even have to say this. This card's attack becomes half of your opponent's life points. Opponents. So, the person who's controlling the card when it's summoned, the person across from them, their life points. Why not this bar? This bar. So, my opponent has 6,000 life points right now. It would drop down. Endless Decay would go to 3,000. Not 900. 3,000. As you can see, I'm a little more pissy than normal. And that's because I'm on sugar high and a little pissy because I ran into two people who, kind of didn't get a lot of these. And this guy isn't one of the guys. It's just he put up a good fight. It's just I drew bad, but I was lucky enough to pull out Endless Decay with, yeah. It's... I'm just going to go with this. Yes, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.